UGA,
We turned up.
Bulldogs,
We turned up.
Athens,
We turned up.
Georgia,
We turned up.
UGA,
We turned up.
Bulldogs,
We turned up.
Athens,
We turned up.
Georgia,
We turned up.
UGA,
We turned up.
Bulldogs,
We
Athens,
turned up.
Georgia.
We turned up.
Who's that coming down the track? It's a mean machine in red and black. That's no finer in the land of the drunk obnoxious Georgia fan.
Yo, what is up, We Them Dog Podcast? And today I don't have on my red and black. I got on my blue because we just doing church and stuff, and I decided I really didn't want to expose my gear yet. That's my gear I got, so we just keeping it casual today. But today is Sunday, and y'all know what that means. That's the day that Derek Cooper commits to Texas, pretty much, because that is the prediction, and we pretty much see, like, you already know how Texas do. They come in the last minute, throw that bag up, and today have stirred up a lot of tension between the Georgia Bulldog fans and the Texas fans, and that's why this podcast got fans versus fans, because eventually we may have some other fans on here talking. But let's bring up my boy Dante on the other end while I pull this up. And before we get started, make sure you hit that like button so this video can go out into the algorithm to people just like you, which will help this channel grow. And we really appreciate the support. So yeah, so over here I'm gonna bring Dante. We got the Discord. We're gonna pop that out a little bit. There we go. What's good, bro?
What's up, man? Another Sunday. Knock out another pod, man.
Yep. Most definitely, man. Y'all see the header at the bottom? Say Fantastic Sits and Georgia Boy Dante at the bottom /X/Twitter, but we like to call it Twitter.
For sure.
We don't like X.
I'd never call it X. I always call it Twitter.
Exactly. Like, this X just sound cringe, right? I'm gonna share my screen right quick. Just share this screen. Which one I want to share? Share this one. All right, click on that. So basically, I want to bring up some things. As you can see, we got. Matter of fact, this will be the tweet of the day. So he won again. He said, "I'm not arguing with Texas fan anymore. The play will do the talking. Don't worry. Facts. Because, bro, we beat them. Shoot, it was third. It's what, third? Wait, what quarter it is? Fourth quarter, and it was 30-15.
Yeah, that game was pretty much over at halftime, man. We was just basically just trying to run the ball out, get up out of there.
Exactly. We was just.
Yeah, that game was over at halftime.
Man, that was an amazing day.
If I remember correctly, the score was like, I want to say it was like 23-0 at halftime.
Yeah, it was. I forgot the score, but it was pretty bad. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. I was expecting us to like be in a dog fight, but I was like, oh wow. I was like, what?
Yeah, I thought they was gonna give us a little. So I will, one thing I will give Texas credit for, man. Their defense is really, really good.
Yeah.
They have a really good defense. Like their defense scares me more than like any opponent will play.
Yeah, they do got a good defense. I'll give that to them. I mean, they do. It's just not like. See, check me out, Texas fan. It's not like we think that like Texas is just a trash program. Like, it is not. It is a good program.
They're a great program.
Yeah, exactly. But y'all fans just need to stop acting delusional as if y'all team aren't taking a lot of advantage of how y'all do y'all thing, and that how y'all are doing it is not such a sustainable thing. Y'all only be in the SEC. They'll be y'all second year. And what, the NIL only been out how long? How long the NIL deal been out?
I think it's like 2021.
2021. Yeah, so we know even y'all was paying player up on our table just like everybody else.
All
But
the
now,
big schools.
right? All the big schools. But now it's is just more it's just more open. People are more open about it. And Texas is just their way they doing things is it's just kind of like it's kind of to that point where I don't know. It's kind of like shady. Like, why are you waiting till people come trying to, go check out a school and then throw out some money or try to use it as advantage just by we're really just trying to save y'all from getting players that probably gonna leave. Because if you just buying kids and you thought you create a relationship, but then you throw a bag in front of their face, of course they're gonna bite on the bag. Are they gonna stay at Texas? That's a good question.
History shows, those kids that chase the bag, they usually don't stay at that school.
No, they don't. And honestly, maybe we should shut up about it, so no one won't catch on like, oh, Georgia's doing it the right way. You know what? Don't say nothing. Let us keep doing our thing and let everybody else fail.
For sure. Like to not have one of the top payrolls, I guess, in college, and we're like the number 2 recruiting class out there. It's pretty good. Like
Yeah.
Kirby's doing it the right way. Like, of course, we pay players,
Yeah.
but my thing is when I talk to or when I argue with other fan bases, we're never gonna be the highest bidder.
No.
You know,
Most definitely not. I mean, like I said, my cousin, he had Alabama come in and like double pretty much. Their offer was like double what Georgia was offering. And then before like the Texas and Oregon visit, he was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna do that," because he knew that money would deflect his decision making. It would affect his decision making, and I get it. Like he really wanted to go to Georgia, but when all this money thrown around, it's just like people gonna go after the money. And
oh yeah,
Texas is smart. They know they 17, 18-year-old. You put a bag in front of a 17 or 18-year-old face, they're gonna say, "Yeah."
heck yeah.
It's kind
And
of
Texas is already a good team, so it's not like you went to a shitty team.
yeah, facts, man. That's why now you see too. We are seeing that less Georgia players are getting in trouble. Um, I feel like that's also another culture change. Maybe we were spending more money at the first beginning when NIL came out, you know. Um,
Yeah,
but you could see just the discipline. Because let's be real, Texas fan, a 17 or 18-year-old getting money like that, they head gonna get big. Discipline gonna be tough.
yeah.
They
You
already
can't
hard
tell.
headed,
Yeah, you can't tell a kid anything that makes more money than you. You know what I mean?
right?
That's already setting it up for failure.
Right? Exactly. Some of these kids, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like some of these kids are making more than they like than some of their position coach probably making.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. Like, you think that kid's gonna listen to that guy? It's like,
No.
man, I make more money than you. Like,
Get
you know
out my
what I
face.
mean? Like,
It's crazy. It is crazy, bro. Like that's insane that some of these kids are making more than their position coach.
yeah, like some of these kids that haven't even proved anything.
Right. Right. Exactly.
That's my other thing. Like, I think we talked about this last time. Like, I'm willing to pay for guys out of the transfer portal that are good. You know what I mean? Like Trevor Etienne. Like, okay,
Hmm.
you want to pay him? Pay him. I know he's
Yeah.
good.
But this is a guy that also been through the development aspect and the discipline aspect. And where I know some people like, oh, so you saying Florida developed? No, 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 no. I'm not saying they develop players better than Georgia or anything. But he already been like developed within the SEC conference. And On top of that, like he wanted to go somewhere where he can like win an SEC championship. He said
Yep.
SEC championship. Didn't say Natty, um, or maybe he did, but he did say SEC championship, and he got what he was looking for. So I don't know, man. Florida fans, we ain't really been bothered. We ain't really been bothered by them lately. They've been in their own little world with Tennessee fans.
Yeah, honestly, man, it just feels like right now it feels like everybody just hates Texas.
Everybody hate Texas. Look at this. Like, you see this? 99 others like my reply, and I said it should say Texas. It should say prediction for Texas to pay Derek Cooper. And this triggered some people, bro. This triggered some people. So, my boy Bulldog Report came in. He said the thing Texas fan don't seem to understand is yes, everyone is paying player these days, but there's a difference between being a part of everyone and being on a list, especially being the number one. It tells a story that you're recruiting, that is your recruiting pitch, and it's a biggest spender in college football. So the guy,
Oh,
some people,
yeah, that's the list I was telling you about the other day.
this list,
Yeah,
okay.
that's the list.
So you know what their argument was? I'll show you. It's on here. Um, Look at the replies, bro. It's crazy. Let's see. This guy wasn't. Well, this guy was a straight like idiot. Just Clay, whatever your last name is, you're a straight idiot. Um, 'Cause he was just kept popping up. Um, this one too. This one too. So, uh. Like I ain't gonna lie, I kind of stepped out of character with this because they was getting on my nerves. Um, he said, "And what's your point? If he goes to Miami or Georgia, they would be paying him just the same." That's a lie. Why would
Yeah.
it be a shock for a kid to want to play for a team that produced the most NFL player the past 2 years and continue to put in RBs in the NFL, much less being in a Final Four each year? And here's the thing. First of all, Georgia is not paying more than the other schools. Overall they may pay more than the other schools. Like overall, like while you prove yourself, yes. But at the beginning, Georgia ain't throwing no big bag like that. Like they work on relationship first. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and then um, I said he said, why would it be a shock for a kid to want to play for a team that produced the most NFL player in the past 2 years? Okay, you say 2 years just because you saw a little stat that popped up. Because the thing is, and guess what? It was 23 players, right? Bro, we had 13 players drafted from Georgia out of just 1 year. So,
Yeah.
okay, like whatever. And I said, not true. Uh, I said, I have a cousin that just committed Georgia over Texas and Bama, and they offer him a lot more. I have a friend who was on the staff. And then he said, you have a cousin, nobody buying that BS for a second GTFOH. So this idiot here, literally gonna tell me who I'm related to and who I'm not. I was like, you act like these kids aren't human, they can't have family members. And then and you act like they can't choose you two over Georgia unless it's money related. I said, did I tell you to speak? He said, did I tell you to shut your fraud account? I said, 749 followers, be quiet, peasant. Like, this guy was getting on my nerves. This one too, this KT. You had like Georgia doesn't use NIL. Texas had 20 plus player drafted in the last 2 years. It's not like Texas has to lead with NFL. NIL, like other school, NIL is the ice on the cake. Austin is fast growing city in America. A lot of positives at Texas get a grip. And I said, who said Georgia doesn't? I say you seen that happen. You seen what happened to Texas A&M when they try to use NIL money as advantage. Good luck with that.
Yeah, that like their problems. They think that it sounds like they think that we just calling Texas trash, which we're not. Like
Hmm.
we know that they're a good program, but they're just coming out of the last minute and buying these players, which is okay. They got the money to do that. You know, if that's how they want to build their team, then that's how they build their team.
Exactly. Are we just saying we don't like the part that y'all y'all it's like just be real. And there's some fans that are being real, but then they still it's like they're real and then they're delusional. Like this guy right here. He said, why is it always the broke, bitch who complain about money? You have been paying for years and now you can't afford to keep up, so you start whining. Too bad for you. He said we can't afford to keep up. Look at this. Look at this. I share this. Number 5, 716 million, right?
Right.
And then Texas, 766 million NIL money. I put this, I was like, like, yikes. And you know what to say. So, we got the money. What I'm trying to point out is stop acting like y'all coach don't use money as a sole way of recruiting players.
Exactly. Like he's not building relationships. He's just buying it.
Yeah,
That's it.
by the relation.
Like that's it. They're not building it through official visits and in-home visits and watching kids in person. Say no. Say, hey, before you commit, give us a chance. What's your top offer? 1 million? All right, we'll offer you 1.5 million. That's their recruiting tactic, you know.
Exactly. Exactly. And the thing is, the people in this world are so like money hungry. They don't even care. It's to the point like when you look at okay, for example, you gotta say there's 2 jobs. Both of these jobs pay very well. You got one job, say, you know what? They show you the job or whatever. Just oh, this nice, and you like, okay, cool. This seems like a nice job, and you know that job pays well. But then this other job, like, hey, we want you to come work here. We want you to get trained up and stuff, and we want you to like go through the year of learning everything, and we're gonna pay you, and you can make a lot of money here. But we just and you see that this job, like people in their career, like they advance very well.
Yep.
But this other job, shiny new job, like yeah, and once the job say, you know what, we're gonna offer you $200,000 the first year, and then that other job hit you and be like, you know what, we're gonna offer you 500,000 this year. Of course, you're gonna be like, I'll take the 500,000 the first year, but you don't
Yeah, I
even
care.
know. You don't. You're not. It's like okay, so you go there, and then what if it don't work out too well? You know what I'm saying? What if it don't work out too well? Now that job done lost out on $500,000 that they done paid this person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they ain't gonna get back.
You're not gonna get that, and that person go in and bounce and probably go back to that job that offered them that 200,000
Yep.
to be
Or
successful.
hell, if that job might not even want you back, you know what I mean?
Yeah, may
By
not want
then
you
they're
back.
like, no, we kicked that can down the road.
Exactly.
It reminds me of you remember Jaden Hazelwood?
Oh man, yeah.
Wide receiver, like I don't I think his was like a little bit right before NIL, but it reminded me, I'm like, dang, this dude's gonna be so good. Number one receiver, blah blah. Committed to
Um,
Georgia, then goes to Oklahoma, and then they didn't do nothing at Oklahoma.
Nope.
You
Nope.
know, I'm pretty sure he hit the transfer portal. I don't remember where he went though. I'd have to. Dang, where did he go?
Um, he went to Arkansas, right?
Arkansas. Yeah, that's exactly where he went.
Yeah.
And I remember when he hit the portal, it was like, oh, should we get him? Should we get him? Like, It's like, nah, this dude is just straight ass. You know, like we don't need this guy. And I remember he was one of the ones like, oh, I'm not going to Georgia. They don't throw the ball enough. They just throw it to the tight end. You know?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, look, we got some people that pro NIL and we got some people that anti NIL. I'm not anti NIL or pro. I'm just, uh, I see how Texas working, bro. Like, it just really seem like Texas is who they feeling some type of way that Georgia been recruiting and they trying to go after. It's like, bro, y'all trying to piggyback off the players that we recruiting.
That's my biggest problem. Like, bro, go find your own players.
Right?
Like, y'all coming
Oh,
after all the players we going like go like. Where's Texas found this like diamond in the rough? You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's just like, oh, Georgia wants to?
Oh,
Let's
oh,
go get him.
let's go get him because Georgia know how to recruit. Georgia know how
Yeah,
Georgia know how to recruit. They know how to identify talent. So let's go after that player. That's why, honestly,
that's
that's why Bama and Georgia used to bump head a lot. Well, still do.
yeah. But I give Bama credit, like you know, they come in the state and they know which players to get. Like I respect that.
Yeah.
You know, they're not like hell. They beat us to recruiting certain players, but I'm cool. Like that's the way you win in recruiting. You know,
Yeah.
like don't do the let me offer you a bag at the last minute. I mean, I guess you can do that. All it's gonna do is hurt your team. If
Yeah.
your team is gonna be all about themselves, like I said, you know.
See, I don't think the crazy part is like even Bama got money. They got money. But
Yeah,
I think they even got like, okay, we're not gonna be stupid and just offer this kid a lot of money like that. Um, and hey, you there people can be successful by spending a lot of money on players, but I think see Ohio State they did too, but Ohio State more so like used it on a transfer portal. I honestly,
yeah, they were smart. They used theirs on the portal, and the one like expensive player they did get, Jeremiah Smith, like they fucking hit a. I don't even know what the equivalent to that would be in another sport. Like they hit 5 grand slams in a row on that one. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like that is what you pay for. But
yeah,
at the same time, like in high school, like you don't know if Jeremiah Smith is gonna be that good.
yeah, true. You don't,
You know, but those are the elite talents you pay for. If you're gonna pay for these kids out of high school, pay for those.
and wasn't I think wasn't Texas trying to recruit Vandegrift one year? I don't know, or I know it was Oklahoma, but
Oklahoma, us,
somebody
yeah.
else. And you know Kentucky probably dropped a little bag on him too.
Oh yeah, they gave him something nice.
And you see
They had
him?
to. I don't think they didn't have no option but to go all in on him.
You see what happened, man? Just like I said, look, at this point now, it's just like, okay, y'all want to drop bags on player, do it. You see what have it done for USC? Nothing,
Uh,
bro.
but I will say like the Brock Vandergrift, like I respect it. Like
Yeah,
you were at Georgia for 2 years or however long, and you couldn't beat out the guy. Like you're probably never gonna start. Like I
yeah.
get it, transfer, get up out of there, go find you a spot.
But I feel like he had a chance, like, cause he was right in front of
I don't know. I
uh
don't think he's gonna beat out Beck though.
oh Beck, yeah. But I was talking
Yeah.
about after that, like Gunner Stockton.
Oh,
It was after Gunner Stockton.
but Beck came. Well, I guess he'd have left like that last year then, because Beck was coming back again. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, facts. Look at
So
look at
he.
the weirdos. There's a bunch of weirdos. Weirdo. Nah, you see him with our report been going back and forth with them now. Um,
I think I follow Bulldog Report. Bulldog Report. What's the other one? Dog Muse.
yeah, dog muse. Say some. Show me where I said that. let's see what, because I didn't get to read this. This guy, he wasn't such a horrible guy. He said, if you have resources, why not use them? I see no harm in it. Maybe just people envious they have resources. That's why they have salty tape. And then he said, it's not being salty, and no one is saying it's harming anything. However, while y'all act like there's no problem inside your program while doing it, it shows that no culture that brings player there. And it set up tests for Nico type situation where players threaten to leave if more money isn't given. Y'all are happy now, but this kind of recruiting can break a program fast. Like
Big facts.
we just saying,
And
y'all.
that's what we're talking about. Like you can't have a me on the team, you know? It's like you're playing basketball and you got like I don't even want to use this person, but you know, everybody calls Kobe a ball hog. If you got 5 Kobe's on your team, like
Mm,
everybody's just gonna want the ball. Somebody's got to do something different. You know
yep.
what I mean?
Facts.
So I
Facts.
don't see it. I don't see it working. I don't.
I don't see
I
it
don't.
working either. I don't at all. And then he said, if you really looked into recruits who have committed to Texas, they say that coaching staff look for players who fit the culture in there. And Charlotte said they don't even talk money or NIL intentionally. This is the thing. They let that fly over. They listen to that and they grab onto that part. But he said they don't talk NIL till the end. We ain't stupid. So
Which which means whatever your final offer is,
we're gonna yeah,
we're gonna
we're gonna beat it. We're gonna offer more. We're gonna be like, oh,
beat
okay,
you.
okay, all right, cool. You wanna go there? All right. Well, look, we want to. How about we offer you? Say the school offered 300,000. How about we offer you 500,000? And
Exactly. Yep.
this is a place where you can grow and stuff. You see, we got players in the NFL because they are, like I said, they are a good program. Okay.
Yeah, it's Texas, man. They wanted the blue, but like they my my thing with Texas is like they shouldn't have to recruit the way they recruit.
Yeah.
Like they shouldn't be the biggest bidders because they're Texas. Like they should just get players because like all right, let's like if Kirby had like the Texas money, that he literally wouldn't miss on one recruit.
Nope.
He wouldn't miss on one recruit that he wanted. I guarantee he wouldn't.
And that's the thing. Like, I don't even think even if Kirby had as much money, um, cause we're not broke, but I don't think Kirby ain't built that way. He built in a way that you gotta prove yourself. It ain't no. I don't care who you are.
He's not built that way, but just knowing that they'd have that Texas money, it's like, oh, we can always get a bump on our contract. Oh, we can
Yeah.
always do this. It's a lot easier.
And not saying like shoot, there may be a time where Kirby be like, you know what? Y'all really think y'all this? Okay, bam. You want some money? Boom. But it can cause a problem because now you done paid this player such and such XYZ amount of money, and say you got another player who still, like say another player who was rated very high, who's on your team from last year, who ain't played yet, and you haven't really offered them that much. And you're gonna cause conflicts in your locker room.
Yeah, like a good point would be like if the backup linebacker just started playing good. Kind of like the whole like C.J. Allen, the Jamal Dumas Johnson. Like C.J. Allen came in and was like, holy shit, like this guy should be starter. And what happened? They kicked Dumas Johnson out.
Yep.
But on the, I guess that was a pretty bad example. But I was trying to use it as an example of like money. Like, oh,
Oh
you're
yeah.
paying this guy, but then this guy comes in, he's way better, and then you have this recruit that you're like paying double to what this backup player is making, but he's better than the starter. You're like, well, we don't need Tyler Atkinson anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep. It become a waste. Cause
Exactly.
he could come in and mess up. You don't know how these kids, bro. I don't blame Kirby though. You see players get locked up all the time. you know, not saying that we I will say we did have a cultural problem at the beginning, and I don't think it was just Kirby. I think it's just the fact that NIL money itself like created that a little bit. Cause some of these players they get a little money in their pocket and they go stupid,
They do.
bro.
You know what?
It could be 100,000.
I always try to put myself like me. If I was like an 18-year-old, 17-year-old with that much money, what would be my thought process? I'd be like, yeah, probably just like theirs. Like you couldn't tell me nothing, you know.
Boy, oh boy, I'd be like, oh, I'm a football player. Knowing my past, what I've been through, I probably would have blew so much money. I
So
probably would
much money.
got a fast car. I would have been like out there in them streets.
Would
I
have
would,
been just buying money and stuff you don't even need just because you
yeah,
have money. You
yep,
know. Right
like
now, if you was to give me like whatever the quit like 300,000, like I'm not doing nothing stupid with that.
man,
You know what I mean?
exactly, exactly. These kids are young, bro. Spend that much money. And then let's see, Bulldog report said when a guy is more about his brand than anything else, and say your coach is looking for guys who fit the culture that is your culture. It said, I won't argue with you either. If someone picks Texas only because of money, right? If Georgia is football, yet another closed-minded Georgia fan. Basically, your idea is emotional reaction of someone picking another school over Georgia. Deal with it. Then he said, show me where I said that. Certain recruiting battles are being won by Texas in the 11th hour with an offer that's not even football related. Woo! He cooked with that. Boy, he cooked. He said certain recruiting battles are won by Texas in the 11th hour with an offer that's not football related. Now, is that every recruit? No. Is it enough that there are top 10 in spending this year? Yes. I ain't
It's
gonna lie. He
it's a,
smacked him across
it's
the head with
enough
that.
on the big recruits.
He smacked him across the head. Look, he said, doesn't matter how and when they recruit, as long as they are using all their resources, it's as fair as anyone else doing what they do. And obviously, what are they doing is working. Since Shark came, he changed the parole. I said, show me where I said it's not fair. All I've seen Georgia fan ask for y'all is some self-awareness. Point blank, period. I ain't gonna lie, man. This man, sorry, I'm Dog Muse. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get her. Should we get a tweet of the day to him and Dog Muse?
Yeah, Bulldog reporting dog news for it.
Yeah, Dog Muse. Like he pretty much saying I'm done fussing with them, and Bulldog report just literally cooked this guy. Like literally tells him literally this this paragraph right here, D2 right here literally explains why we are saying what we're saying. Show me where I said it. Certain recruiting battles are being won by Texas in the 11th hour, literally like at the last minute, with an offer that's not football related. Now that is that every recruit? No, we're not saying it's every recruit. Is it enough that are top 10 in spending this year? Yes. Then he say, all I've seen Georgia fan ask y'all for is some self-awareness. That's all we saying. Bro, just be real. Just be real. Y'all team is coming in the last minute offering bags.
And they
Now,
done it to two Georgia boys,
yeah,
Justice Terry and Tyler Atkinson.
yeah.
Both were gonna commit to Georgia.
Mm-hmm. Like,
Everybody in recruit knows they were going to Georgia.
bro,
Until that happened, Texas offered money at the end.
and I'm gonna make a clip of this right here. I want to hear when you say all I've seen Georgia fan ask for y'all is some self. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put it right here. All I've seen Georgia fan ask y'all is for some self-awareness. So Texas fans, we're We are not saying that it's not fair and all this. What we saying is grow some balls and own it. If y'all, hey,
Exactly.
y'all doing it last minute, own that jump, man. Y'all supposed to be big Texas. Own it. Grow a pair and own this. Don't be saying, oh, we such a this and that and no shark. This no, own it, bro.
They love they love the city of Austin. It's the highest growing city. Like, shut the hell up.
Right? Like, come on, man. No, it's Austin, Texas. Cool. I never been, but I heard it's nice. I wouldn't mind going visiting Texas. Hey,
No, I've been there a couple of times. Like I even been to like the University of Texas campus and stuff. I rode around down there. It's not bad.
yeah, I heard. Hey, players may want to go there and get them a Texas girl. Okay, cool, whatever. But y'all need to own this. Y'all need to own this because y'all not owning up to it. Like, what are we doing here? Y'all not owning up to it, man. And I had something else. Oh, so you seen a facility? I heard their stadium is like pretty old.
Texas.
Yeah, I heard it's like just old. Like they
The
facility.
last the last time when I went down there and seen it, it was before they made all the upgrades to it. Now, like the way it looks now, I haven't seen like how it looks now, but I've seen it before they made all like the upgrades and stuff.
Okay. Well, man, we just yeah. I know it's 6:13. You gotta get ready for dinner with the fam. But that's all we just wanted to cover, man. It's hey Texas, grow a paw, grow a pair, and own
It's
it.
just admit you're throwing money at people. It's
Yeah,
okay.
just own it.
Well, admit you're throwing money at the
Yeah,
11th hour.
yeah, own it, own it. Don't be a wuss. Own it. I
That's
will
how.
I would respect y'all more if y'all own that than to be bullcrapping on this app.
Heck yeah. You're gonna get Derek Cooper, Tyler Atkinson, uh, who else? Whoever else.
Hmm.
Enjoy it. We'll see how
Enjoy
long
it.
it lasts, but
Yep.
we've seen this before with Texas A&M.
And y'all will see who the most disciplined when it come game day.
Oh yeah, we gonna get them. We gonna get them.
Yeah, but with that being said, that's what we wanted to just cover today. Just some, we in talking season, pretty much out of talking season. Football season start with Nets. They're starting next week. I think I know NFL preseason start.
Yeah, I know there's like NFL football at the end of this month. And
Yeah,
like I'm pretty sure like all the rookies are about to have to report to training camp and stuff. So we right around the corner, man. Like
getting ready.
yeah, SEC Media Days just finished up. Like we're right there.
Right? Yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, man, I hope everyone enjoyed the show. If y'all like what y'all saw, feel free to subscribe, comment y'all thoughts, share it with your friends and family. But other than that, we out. Go dogs.
Yeah, go dogs.